Let's get over to Pauleen now, tracking the roads for us, because just in the past 15 minutes, we have issued a next drive alert.
Yeah, that's because of the road conditions deteriorating. This is just one of the several issues that we've seen all across the metro. This is off of 394. This is westbound west of Winnetka Avenue. You can see just off of the ramp here to 394, you've got a car that's got a rollover crash. So traffic being able to slowly sneak by like this truck here right onto the main road here. But again, this is just one of the many issues we're seeing just because of the changing road conditions. So how are the road conditions shaping up? As you can see, we do have one incident that I'll get to. This is on 35W here going into Minneapolis. We'll get to that, but you can definitely see the slowing here on the map highlighted in the yellow, and in some cases you've got the orange as well, partly because we're in the heart of the morning commute, but also because of the road conditions that are changing throughout the morning here. And we are keeping an eye on this closure as well, as we've mentioned all morning long. This is off of 100 northbound at the exit ramp to 394. That is closed. That's because of multiple cars that have piled up in that area because of icy conditions. That's reported by MnDOT here. So multiple cars in that area have nowhere to go at the moment just because it's just so icy. So we are keeping an eye on that as well. Let's see if I can change my cameras here. This is a rollover, or actually this is a car in the ditch. This is off of Oakdale here at 694. You can see our camera shaking a bit because it's a little bit windy, but we do have a tow truck on scene trying to fish that car out. Traffic able to move by on the other two lanes here off to the side as crews work safely to get that car out of the ditch here. And then I believe we also have one more here. This is the one in Minneapolis that I was talking about here. You can see this is definitely impeding on traffic on one lane. It looks like the tow truck is just moving out here, but you can still see traffic is moving along okay. Looks like this one is already clearing out already. This one's going into downtown Minneapolis off of 35W northbound at 46th Street. So this is good news here as we continue into the morning commute, but do be careful because it is hard to tell whether it's rain or whether it's that slushy mix that Riley's been talking about this morning. So let's get conditions. Let's get a look at the road conditions with our Beret Leone. She's live in our next weather tracker. So Beret, whereabouts are you, and what are the roads looking like? Are they wet or are they a little slushy?
Hey, Pauline, we're seeing kind of a combination here in Osseo. We're on 169 South, and this is what we're dealing with right now. We've got a little bit of slush. It's also really wet, and we're also dealing with some icy patches as well. Where we're seeing those icy patches are on and off ramps. We dealt with an issue exiting a highway. It was icy at that intersection, and just intersections in general. We also hit some slick spots turning into businesses to pull over to hop out of the vehicle. So definitely seeing some ice out here, and you definitely want to give yourself plenty of time, some space between vehicles. We were in a bit of a heavy traffic flow there just before coming to us. But right now, moving just about 45 miles per hour, so moving a little slower than normal speeds of the highway, but definitely driving for the conditions. So we're seeing a mix of things again here in Osseo on 169, but definitely dealing with some slush, some ice, and just wet because it's still continuously raining here.
Reminder, Beret, that this is not the day that you can actually go the full speed limit there. All right, Beret Leone, live for us in Osseo. Thank you.